down, held back, hated. I've been pissed off, mad, frustrated. I've been loved, admired, and finally made it to the other side where I realized something sacred.
What do you think, Carrot? Do you think that Flatzoid can speak truth?
Anyway, thanks all for coming, guys. Really appreciate it. No, you need lol to make it more concise, point by point. Okay, I'll do that for you, Rachie. I'll do it point by point. Did you guys like to see that?
What more point by point?
Why it's a flat earth and not a globe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool, I'll do that for sure.
Still waiting on your video for evidence for flat earth and against the globe, and on your fitting the globe distances to a cube and any shape. We have been through this many times, Rachie. I will not be repeating myself to you. Stop trolling and get with reality. No, we haven't been through it many times, Flatzoid. You said you would do it, and now you're backing out. Is that because you know there's no evidence for flat earth and against the globe? And because you know you can't fit the globe distances to a cube or any shape? Just admit it. Just admit you was wrong, and your claim is wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong, Flats. See, but I'm the troll because I bring up points to you, right? I'm not the one that's going around calling you names. How many times in your streams and in comments have you called me names? Have you verbally attacked me? And all I've done is been making points. But it's getting to a point where you can't refute the points, isn't it? Just like you can't refute Wally's video. So instead of actually backing your claims, and instead of actually refuting our points, you say nuh-uh and call us trolls. No, Flatzoid, the only troll is you. So because it's been since like the 25th of November, I believe that he says he would do this. And I have held up my end of the bargain because he wanted me to do it. And I said, I will do it if you do it. I said, I'm still waiting on your video for evidence for FE and against the globe. And on your fitting globe distances to a cube and any shape. Because that's what he claimed he could do. So, what was his response to this? We have been through this many times, Rachie. I will not be repeating myself to you. Stop trolling and get with reality. So I replied, hold up, you said for me to do it, and I said if you do a video, I will. You agreed. I did the video, you haven't, so you lied. You also said you would do the globe distances matching a cube or any shape, etc. So you lied again. So you're not going to do them like you said you would. So you're the lying troll that you keep accusing me of. And you can't back up your claims and keep your word. What's it going to be, Flats? Exposing yourself as a liar and a troll? Or keeping your word and doing what you said you would? So this was a comment I made on another video of Flatzoid's, saying, oh, and don't forget to concede like you wanted Wally to do, because he totally destroyed your Skegness video. He replies, where? No he did not, why lie? I said right here, and dropped the link for him. So, I'm not lying, am I, Flatzoid? I literally dropped the link. What did you have to say? Again, not destroying anything. You really have become quite the troll, Rachie. So me asking Flatzoid to concede because he wanted Wally to concede, and me telling him that he's destroyed his arguments. He then comes back, no he hasn't, why lie? To which I drop the link, to which he says, again, he's not destroying anything, you've become quite the troll. So by me saying, here's the link that destroys your video, that makes me a troll. Again, there is no destroying anything, so not a nuh-uh. Just you making a false statement. Stop your trolling, you are better than this. So I then say, I'm not trolling, he did destroy your claims. Saying no he didn't is a nuh-uh. That isn't me trolling, that's you going nuh-uh, he didn't, nuh-uh. Then name calling. So Slunk Music says, did Wally get something wrong then? What was that? And it will come to nobody's surprise that Flatzoid didn't answer, just like he won't rebut the video because he knows he's wrong. But he won't admit it. So on Flatzoid's most recent short about the sun being in the clouds, I made my points, as I normally do, without attacking him. So I says, we've been over this, Flatzoid, but again, number one, we can do the same thing with a telephone wire or any wire. We can do the same thing with trees. Does that mean the wire and trees are behind the sun too? We can send up a high altitude balloon and see that the sun is nowhere near the clouds. Number 3. The sun is hot, it would evaporate clouds. Number 4. The moon eclipses the sun, so we can fly to the moon then with a plane. Plane goes higher than clouds. Number 5. With the speed the sun would have to travel, we would see the sun causing the clouds to swirl, ignoring how hot it is and the evaporation of clouds. So he replies, "Gosh, you think exposure here will help you? Pay attention, Rachie, this is not exposure. This is clearly clouds in front and behind. It's how you want the exposure only to work for one cloud and not the other. Keep bluffing, it's helping you so much." So I replied, 1. I didn't even mention exposure, and 2. So no rebuttal to the 5 points I made. Keep bluffing, it's making you look ridiculous. He comes back, your number 1 is about exposure. Gosh, tell me you don't pay attention without telling me. Gosh, Rachie, the globe really has dumbed you down. So I said, good, so you admit exposure can cause the same effect. Great, so your claim is already destroyed with just point 1. Now how about addressing the other points that also demolish your claim? Are you damn stupid? What is wrong with you? Why so dishonest? You really are getting on my nerves, Rachie. Yeah, the truth will seem to do that, I'm afraid. Gosh, get real. This troll dishonesty behaviour is really moronic, and frankly you're making me question why I even converse with you. Get your act together, stop trolling. So me making 5 concise points about why the sun wouldn't be in the clouds, and you only saying it's no exposure, nuh-uh, is me trolling. Yet you ignore the other 4 points which also prove you wrong. So it's just nuh-uh, not exposure, ignore the other points, yeah? And that's me trolling by giving you reasons why you are wrong, and you going nuh-uh, not exposure, ignore the other 4 points. Just like you ignore Wally's video, right? Just like you're ignoring doing your videos of your claims that you made, where you said you would do a concise video, point by point, why it's flat and not a globe. Where you said you can match the globe distances to a cube or any shape. But I'm the troll and dishonest one. Sure, Flat, sure. Cara, does Flatzoid know what he's on about? And to top it all off, we have one of his followers, JHardcore77, who says, according to the globe rhetoric, and you, Earth rotates underneath the sun. The sun rotates underneath Wolfie's aeroplane. Busted. These are your followers, Flats. These are the people who think you're smart and who think they are smart. The people who think on the globe the sun rotates underneath Wolfie's aeroplane. Don't forget to tell all those pilots to watch out for the sun, to make sure they go around it. You know, since according to you, it's only in the clouds, and planes can fly above the clouds. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Anyway, thanks all for coming, guys. Really appreciate it. No, you need LOL to make it more concise, point by point. Okay, I'll do that for you, Rachie. I'll do it point by point. Did you guys like to see that?
What more point by point?
Why it's a flat earth and not a globe.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Cool, I'll do that for sure.
Uh-oh.
I've been held down, held back, hated. I've been pissed off, mad, frustrated. I've been loved, admired, and finally made it to the other side where I realized something sacred.